Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and I have something very exciting to share with you in the community. Now this, obviously, I'm not the first one reporting about this coin. I just found out about it the other day myself, and it is really, really cool, guys. And the beauty of this coin and what we're about to talk about, this is a 2014D Sacagawea Muled Dollar. And what a Muled Dollar is basically is it's an obverse and reverse pairing that's not supposed to exist, and that's exactly what happened here. So we have a 2014 Denver Muled Dollar. It has the obverse of a Sacagawea, but the reverse is that of a presidential dollar, which is really, really cool. Now, really quick, we'll go over to NGC's website and we'll show you the certification on this, but we're going to talk about it just a little bit more before we get looking at the cert details. Essentially, this was found in 2019 by what can essentially be called a coin roll hunter. He got a bag of coins from the bank, a bag of dollars from the bank, and discovered this while going through the bag of dollars. Now, if this guy is a member of the YouTube coin community or not, I don't know. I haven't heard that he is. But either way, it's very, very cool that someone out that does coin roll hunting, that looks through coins for things like this, was able to find something really, really cool and very, very rare. In fact, if you remember, just a few years back, they found another Muled Dollar with the reverse of a quarter, and that coin went for over $100,000 at auction. Now, what this one is going to do, I don't know. We'll talk about what I think in a second, but let's go ahead and take a look at the NGC certification here. So as you can see, NGC cert number 5922335-001. That's all, technical information, but if you want to look it up on NGC's website yourself, this is the certification you would use. And then we have again, 2014D Sacagawea Muled with presidential reverse dollar. And NGC graded this as Mint Air AU58. So about as high of a grade as you can get when it's not uncirculated. So obviously this coin saw a little bit of holding. It was touched by some, a few people. It was probably bounced around with a bunch of other dollars for a couple of years until this guy found it in 2019. And, they gave it the pedigree of a discovery coin. Now, what's really cool about this, guys, for the coin community is this, again, it's something, it's just more proof. It gets exciting to see people find things like this because it gets you hyped up to be able to find things on your own. Some people may be discouraged when they're having trouble finding things, but coin roll hunting, you never know. Now, granted, finding something like this, no doubt, is a needle in a haystack. It's probably only going to happen a few times. There may be more of these out there. This may be the only one, we don't know. But of course, it's going to get people inspired to look even closer at their coins, not just looking for those commonly known errors like a 55 and 72 double die versus penny and things like that, but to look for things that may not have been discovered yet, like this. This was not discovered up until this point, and fortunately, this guy recognized that, wait, this is not the reverse of a Sacagawea dollar, or maybe he saw the reverse first and was like, wait, that's the either way. It's really cool that he found an error that wasn't something, it's not on a list of things we're looking for. It's just something he found by getting lucky and realizing that there was something off with the coin. So very coin. Again, very exciting for coin roll hunting. So let's scroll down and take a look at this. As you can see, guys, we do have pictures of it. NGC did certify this with their imaging. So as you can see, we have a 2014 D Sacagawea $1 Muled with presidential reverse Mint Air AU58 discovery coin. I love that pedigree. That means it's the first one. And if you look at the reverse of this coin, as you can see, guys, that right there is a presidential dollar reverse. That is not the reverse of a Sacagawea dollar right there. But of course, we have the obverse of a Sacagawea. Now, what is this coin going to go for at auction? Of course, nobody knows. It's not been put up in auction yet, and I didn't read details as to whether or not the person who found it is going to be selling it or putting up for auction. I assume that they probably are going to. I know if I found something like this, I would probably want to hold on to it, but at the same time, when you see that the dollar with the reverse of a quarter went for over $100,000, it kind of gets you a little bit of an excitement that you want to put this up for auction and see what you can do. Now, the reason that I wanted to talk about what I think this is going to go for is because I just don't think this coin is going to bring what the quarter or the dollar with the reverse of the quarter did. And the reason is because the dollar with the reverse of the quarter is two different denominations. So I think the chance of those two dies getting mixed up are a little bit more great than the chance of these two dies getting mixed up. That's not to say I don't think this coin's going to go for a lot of money. I could easily see it going into the five figures, 10, 20, 30, $40,000. Again, I don't really know, but I just don't think that this is going to go for 100,000 plus because of the fact that I think the chance of these two dies accidentally getting paired together is much greater than the chance of the two dies of the dollar and the quarter getting paired together. But again, that's just my thoughts. I could be proven wrong. I'll bring you more information when and if this coin actually goes to auction. But again, really cool, very exciting for the coin collecting community to see something new like this pop up, something you haven't searched for, but now, you know, to give people a little bit more inspiration, not just to look for those common errors, but also to look for something new like this. So very, very awesome. And he, you know what, he probably was looking for the mule with the quarter reverse when he found this. So, you know, he was looking for one and found something else. So he was looking for something that had already been discovered, but still worth a ton of money. And he found something brand new, which I don't know, maybe he's even more exciting. I don't know. Again, I don't know what this is going to go for. I think it's going to go over 5 figures for sure if it goes to auction at all. Again, I just don't think it's the value of the quarter, but we'll see when it happens and if it happens. All right, guys, well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. Don't forget to like the video. It definitely helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, so I really appreciate that. Additionally, guys, if you haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because that helps me out even more. You guys are awesome. We will see you in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I did leave a video above. You can check out if you haven't seen it yet. I also want to give a huge shout out and a huge thank you to my awesome channel supporters scrolling right there on the right hand of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.